Hey chat, how are you? Sigh. So, I voted in the latest election for Prop 50. You can vote yes or no on it. No one cares. I don't care. Your vote doesn't matter, and you don't matter. But anyways, voted, set my ballot in, my paper ballot in, and I got something back from the Yolo County Board of Elections and the Secretary of State saying we can't count your vote because your signature doesn't match what we have on file. And I was like, what? What? I don't remember what my signature looks like 5 years ago when I registered with Yolo County or 48 years ago when I was born. I don't know what my signature looks like. I just sign things. And back in the day, we used to sign credit card receipts, but now we don't even do that. Oftentimes, we don't even need actual physical credit cards. We do everything through our phone. I was like, what? What are you talking about? What signature do you have on file? How am I not signing it? Why is my vote being oppressed like this? Women's suffrage, am I right? Tomorrow we burn our bras, ladies. Um, but this is voter suppression or oppression, whatever fits here. This is what happens when you live in Moscow and are part of the 1% who vote for Putin's opponent. But they sent me a form and they're like, sign here and write your address. I'm like, well, you guys have my address, but I'll write out my freaking address again. So I wrote out my address, signed it, but I was heckin' nervous signing it. Almost as nervous as when I signed the papers for our condominium. I was like, what did my signature look like? Whatever signature they have on file from 5 years ago, 17 years ago, 100 years ago, uh, I need to make sure to mimic it, even though I don't know what it actually looks like. And I have no record memory of signing it. I don't know. It was like, why are they doing this to me? Carolyn's ballot went through easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So I signed it, mailed it back into YOLO election board or whatever they call it. And yesterday I got the notice that my vote was counted. We won. We won our right to vote. Ladies, got my driver's license sticker for my registration. And they give you the sticker for the year that you put onto your license plate. I put it on my back license plate. I don't know if that's right or not. I don't care. But I go down to my core and with the sticker and I look at the license plate and there's a pile of stickers on the right side of my license plate because I just keep putting it on top of each other, on top of each other, on top of each other, year after year after year. And every year I think I need to grab a screwdriver, take 30 seconds, yank off all these, what now, pile of 12 stickers, and just start afresh, start anew. Pull them all off, Clorox wipe it down, that little rectangular area, and put this 2026 sticker on there. And new, fresh start. New year, new me. But then, just like every year, I thought, I'll do that next year. And I put the 2026 and there's bubbles in it. It is not flat. It is not flush. And it looks terrible. There is the pile of 12 stickers. But next year. So at work, did a barbecue thing. And our coworker barbecued Kirkland signature hot dogs from Costco, obviously, which are the greatest hot dogs in the history of hot dog mankind. And they should be for 370 calories per frank. But anyways, Esteban, my coworker, he wraps them in bacon, so they're just like the hot diggity dogs you get outside. The glizzies, as the kids say, they're just like the ones you get outside Golden One Center, like after Kings games and just the hot dog stands that proliferate all over downtown Sacramento, and they're so flippin' good. But I did no bun because I'm low carb slash keto or something. But then Esteban had like a little like vegetable mix kind of thing going on, like a dressing. And I look at it and it's got a bunch of red onions. I was like, well, you know the way to my heart, Esteban. And it had some julienne carrots. I was like, are we out here getting fancy, aren't we, Rachel Ray? So grab some of that and I just start eating it with a fork. But little did I know, and I didn't ask him, but little did I know, those ain't carrots. Those wasn't carrots. Those aren't carrots. Those aren't pillows. They were freaking habanero peppers. Orange habaneros, peppers, julienne into little strips that I thought were carrots. So I'm munching away, I'm noshing, and all of a sudden I'm like, holy crap. It was so freaking hot. I start sweating. I can't talk. I can't breathe. I'm just like, this is horrible. And Esteban, see, he loves that stuff. He loves hot. He loves spicy. Same with my other coworker, Mr. Marith. They revel in it. They thrive in that pain and suffering. Although Esteban is more visual, he's a sweaty dude. Kema just sits there like, this is good. They love it. I hate it. I'm dying, and I was like, why? Why didn't you tell me this? Why didn't you warn me ahead of time? And Esteban was just laughing at me while he's sweating profusely on his own and just saying, it's hot, bro. It's hot, bro. It's hot, bro. Yeah, no kidding. It was terrible. But the next day, Mr. Merith had like, he brought like a salad slaw kind of thing that he made. Had 5 habaneros in it, jalapenos, plus hot sauce, plus red pepper chili flakes. And I was like, you do your thing. And he offered it to me, and I was like, hell to the nah. What is you crazy? I ain't eating that. Ugh, never again. I eat them here and there. Some are hotter than others, but that one I had, or whatever the mix that I had, however many were in that little slaw kind of thing. It was the hottest I've had, and it was at work. Why I do this at work? Mr. Meredith brought it was ramen, a couple noodles, and it was super duper hot. It had all the warnings on the outside of the little styrofoam cup and whatever, and I still tried it because I'm a dummy, and I was coming unglued. I was out of my head, and I was like, why am I doing this at work? Why are we doing this at work? Uh, Made some bacon, turkey bacon, and which is already pre-cooked, by the way. And I cooked it for however long it said, whatever, 400 at 10 minutes. Um, but turkey bacon, like you want it to look like regular pig bacon. So at one point, my eggs were done, and I was like, well, I'm ready to eat the bacon. I'll just eat it, and I'll keep the rest in the oven. Um, and I'll pull it out when I pull it out. But I completely forgot. I didn't set a timer. And I always do a higher temp and more time than what the package says, which is double whammo. But when I finally realized the turkey bacon was in there, I pulled it out. It was like black charcoal, super crunchy. Burnt turkey bacon chips, anyone? It was horrible, but I ate it. I mean, I kept like throwing it in some salad, and then the next day I ate it on a sandwich. It was bad, but on the other hand, it's still bacon on some level. I showed Len how to do a sunny side up egg a few weeks ago. I was cooking some eggs sunny side up. That's my new thing. And he walks by and he's like, "Oh, you gotta teach me how to do that someday." And I'm like, "All right." And then the other day, Saturday, I said, "Len, come here. Today's your lucky day." So I showed him. So on our little knob dial stove thingy where you turn on the flame, it has the word power. And so I keep the flame hecka low. It's on R on the power, like it's almost all the way down, just a notch up, which is aligns with the R on the power on the knob. And so I said, see, you see this? The R on power, that's where I keep the flame, low and slow. Patience, patience is a virtue. Let the egg cook, let the yolk cook, let the yolk come to you, young Jedi. And he was like, all right. And then he walked away. So I don't know how good my lesson was. But I did teach him sort of how to do a sunny side up egg, which if you follow me on TikTok, you'll see more uh, of these fascinating recipes. Uh, Window screens. This Saturday, I spent my day uh, window screen taping window screens, tucking in the spline of window screens. It was a window screen triage done all day on Saturday. And on Sunday, there was nothing to do. And when I saw the breadth of my Windows domain, I wept, for there were no more screens to conquer. Benefits of a classical education. Actually, I was doing my window screen thing in the garage on the ground, and I open the garage doors. I turn on some in sync slash One Direction slash 98 degrees, and I get my groove on. And then Claire shows up, and she starts wanting to snuggle, wanting to play, wanting to cuddle. But she was eyeing my window screens, and I said, "Don't you dare touch my window screens, Claire. Don't go there, girl. You don't want none, won't be none. Don't start none, won't be none." Bought some gifts recently for my coworkers. Mr. Meredith, he really likes sunflower seeds, and grocery outlet, the Gross Out Bargain Market, had 4 ounce bags of sunflower seeds for 25 cents each. And yes, they were expiring in a few days, but I bought four because why not? Excellent bargain. And I gave them to him. And the first bag, he was like, "These are a little questionable. A little questionable." And he looked at the expiration date, which was in 2 days, and he was like, "These ones not so bad." But then the other bags he ate were excellent USDA prime choice beef rib. And I had a few here and there. And yeah, that first bag, a little rough. But after that, they were fine. And then I got him some Sonic hard seltzer, Mr. Marith and Mr. Pow. A couple of cases of Sonic hard seltzer, because they were $4 a case, which is practically free. Neither of them liked them, and I was like, "Well, it's booze. You're both alcoholics. Why the hell do you care? Why are you out here being so picky all of a sudden? Don't be greedy." And then for Mr. Powell's birthday, I got him a sock from Dollar Tree because I'm that kind of thoughtful, bro. Like this guy has gotten me a tire inflator and a car battery jumper and on, and his endless car advice and man advice and life advice and handyman advice. My Laotian car guru, Mr. Powell, who I love with all my heart, uh, his birthday, I got him a sock from the Dollar Tree only because I was looking at their socks and one of them had like this alligator fang, alligator character, cartoon character guy, and he was punching something and it said "pow" in in the cartoon bubble, like the old Batman show, whatever. So I was like, "Oh, POW, pow, Meester Pow," and I gave him his Dollar Tree socks. And I was telling all this to Carolyn, and she said, "Get your friends better gifts." And I thought, "Okay, darling. Okay, well, I think I'm done. Take care, brush your hair, peace out. I'm outie, 5,000 G money. Gotta go late. See ya."